a small topic called Outlook, and you have seen that I'm asking about Outlook also. Okay, what is a Outlook? Simple points. Outlook is a mail client application. Okay, Outlook is a mail client application. Using Outlook, you can send a mail, you can receive a mail. Okay, you can compose a mail. So I think I put access only, but you can say compose a mail, you can send a mail, you can receive a mail. And it is a part of Microsoft Office suite. You can individually take Outlook application, but it is generally you are getting Outlook application with the part of Microsoft Office suite. You can receive or download mails, can be accessed anytime. Received mails, downloaded mails, received mails or downloaded mails can be accessed anytime with or without internet. Meaning is the mails using Outlook I will download into my local PC. So where my mails are stored in my local PC now. Once I received or downloaded into my local PC. So it is in my local PC means I can able to access anytime with or without internet. So you want to access the mails, need internet, right? So with or without internet, once you are already downloaded, so I have already file in my system, so I no need to connect internet, right? So I can access directly like that. To send or receive any new mails, you need a, so what you need, we need a internet. So you are compose a new mail and now we are sending a mail. It means what we need internet. Without internet, you can't send. Or a new mail is someone send a mail to you and there is a new mail and you want to receive that mail. So compulsory you have to connect it to internet. So here it is, I put a star and somewhere like this. What is this? This is nothing but a other mail clients applications. Other mail client application. Compose the mail using Outlook applications. So not only that point, guys, also calendar. Okay, we have a calendar feature. In calendar, we can mark so the team related information. We can schedule our things into the calendar. We can share that calendar to others. For example, so in this week we have a meeting. So how we know we have a meeting in this week? Okay, so we'll go to the Outlook calendar. So one of our team members or HR or a team lead will create a meeting in the calendar so we can able to get it. We can able to understand, okay, day after tomorrow we have a meeting. So that is called like a calendar. To-do list, you can create your own to-do list. I will show you my Outlook and I will see. So this is my Outlook. On the type Outlook itself, it is showing new email messages, new appointment, new meeting, new contact, new task. Okay, so this is kind of stuff. See, it is the calendar. Okay, see the calendar. So, okay, as tomorrow there may be a meeting, but it is cancelled meeting. Okay, so we have a 25th, there is a meeting. So like that, so you see when it is a last meeting is there. This meeting is maybe not happened last time, so on 11th. Okay, so this is the last meeting it is. On 25th, we have a meeting. So which time it is? Okay, these are the contacts. Okay, this is to-do list. So I put a task list or a to-do list. So these are the tasks I have to complete today. I have to complete in this week. So these things also we can able to put it into your Outlook. To-do list, task. One more I said contacts. I can save contacts. Okay. So I can configure and save this kind of stuff also. So that's I added that point here. Okay, guys, this is about Outlook. Yeah, this is finish of our Outlook, but there is a lot of things about your Outlook is there. So we'll see that one. Okay. Understand, guys, here it is very small scenario. 1 or 2 points we will discuss. What is the mail server? Mail server provide a mail services, email services, electronic mail services. Mail server provide email services, mail services. Okay. So to make a mail server, you want to build a mail server for an organization or maybe for your business. So what you will need, what we need. So you have to take a server, okay, install mail server applications. Example, Exchange. Exchange application from Microsoft. So you have to take Microsoft server and install Exchange application in it, and it become a mail server. Or you take a Zimbra. You have to take a Linux based system, install Zimbra application and configure. It become mail server. Squirrel mail application. Squirrel mail application. There is Dovecot something. Okay, there's so many other mail server things are there. Okay, so this is our a mail server. So what is this mail server will do? So mail services it is providing, right? So actually how it is works. Again, I'm writing here, guys. This is our mail server. Mail server primary of two duties are there. One is the users mailboxes it stores. Every user their mails stores in the mailboxes. Okay, mails stores in the mailbox. For example, I have a user one. Okay, so for example, I have a user one. So it is user one's mailbox. Okay, so in mail server, what is there? So it maintains the mailboxes of that user. For example, I have a mail account, Latif Shaik at gmail.com. Okay. So Gmail server, in my Gmail server, for my mail account, there is a mailbox. There is a mailbox. By default, okay. So by default, it in a Gmail, it is we are getting 15 GB overall space, not only mailbox sizes, all services, including documentation, OneDrive locate, sorry, Google Drive sizes, everything combinedly, I'm getting 15 GB. Okay, here for my organization is giving me 50 GB mailbox size, 50 GB. Okay, so Gmail is giving 15 GB overall space size. My organization giving only for mail that is 50 GB. Bora size is 1 terabyte, one drive size. Okay, for organization that is. So these are the mail server maintaining mailboxes and mail client access. It means this is the client. This is the client. Okay. So client means there is a user one. There is a user one want to send a mail to user two, for example. Okay. Is want to send a mail to user two. So he is put a two address is user two and then put some subject and then matter. Right. So you put some subject, so is sending a mail or something XYZ like this. Okay. He send it. But how it will be sent? There is a request from this PC to mail server. Is sending, guys. Think it is. There is a sending. User one is sending to user two. So, of course, the protocol is SMTP protocol. Protocol number is SMTP protocol and the mail server address. The mail server address. So it is like this. User2 @ mail server address, right? Like gmail.com, yahoomail.com, latif.com, okay, 70s.com. So it's a kind of stuff. It is there. I put my mail server is Contasso.com. Okay, my mail server is under the domain Contasso.com. Okay, so I'm sending Contasso.com user to Contasso.com. So it reaches the mail server. Okay, which reaches the mail server. And there is a thing called MTA, mail transfer agent. There is a service called a mail transfer agent is there. It understand the request. It is SMTP request means someone is trying to send a mail. Who is trying to send a mail? User one. To whom it is sending? User two. So what happened? The mail is going to user two and the mail is stored in the user two mailbox. Okay. So who is sending? User one. To whom? User two. The mail go to the mail server. The MT understand from address to address. It's sent to the to address user two mailbox. So where is my mail now? In the user two mailbox. You guys understand this first part? This half part. Guys, do you understand this one or not? Am I muted? Why anyone is not responding?
Yes.
Okay, good. Okay, now user two thinking, I want to check what mails I'm getting. So what are the mails? Like morning you go to open the browser, you check the Gmail, right? So why you are checking whether you are getting any new mail or not, right? So any the scheduling of your interview related or maybe some opportunity related, maybe for something you are getting a new mail or not. Okay, so you have to check it, right? So what you do, so you are going to, when you are open your email account, automatically the request sent to the mail server. Okay, automatically request sent to the mail server with a request protocol is either POP3 or IMAP version 4. Okay, either POP3 or IMAP version 4. So why it is R? So so what is the difference between POP3 and IP version 4? So we'll discuss that. So what will happen? Again, the MTA, okay, mail transfer agent will understand what is the request. It is request is user to asking what mails is got. Okay, so it is sent to this. Sorry, what is the request? User to want to access its mails. Okay, it want to see what mails is in his mailbox. So what happened? So this time, this entire mails will display onto the user to mailbox. Okay, now user to can able to see what mail he got it. So a user to what he is sending is send a request to the mail server using a protocol POP3 or IMAP. So mail server understand what is user to request is retrieving the mails. So you want to see what is the content, what is the mails are for a user to, so that mailbox is sent to the user to. So user to now he can able to view his mails. He can able to view his mails here. Okay, this is what happens when you are checking the mails, sending and receiving emails. Okay, that is the story here, guys. Different mail servers are there. Okay, the mail servers is maintaining mailboxes of users and also allow user to access their mails and send their mails also. User will send a mail with the SMTP protocol. To retrieve the mail, they use protocol is POP3 or IMAP. Here it is. There is a different mail server, which is I have not written here. So I have written separately. That is called a earlier IBM, currently HCL related it is. Mail servers are Domino mail server. IBM use a Domino mail server and a client as Lotus nodes. Now it is called a HCL Domino mail server and a HCL nodes is a mail client application. HCL nodes and HCL Domino are the client and server respectively of a collaborative client server software platform formerly sold by IBM. Earlier it is under IBM, now it is under HCL. Okay, so that's the point. To send a mail, what is SMTP protocol? To retrieve a mails, a user use POP3 or IMAP version 4. SMTP by default port number is 25, POP3 110, IMAP 143. Okay. Yes, these two protocols are for retrieving emails. So what is the difference between POP3 and IMAP? IMAP is like a copy paste. IMAP is like a copy paste. What is meant by copy paste? So this is the server and this is the client. Whenever this is server, this is client, this is mail server, this is a client. So client send a request to retrieve the mails. So client server will give the mails to the client. So you can view the mails and the mails are available in both client as well as the server. Cut paste POP3. So usually we use Outlook kind of stuff, right? So in that time, so what will happen here it is, this is IMAP. What is the POP3? Here it is a server. Here is a client. Client send a request to the server to retrieve his mailbox. So server will give to the client, this is your mailbox. So once I downloaded, it is the mails in this one will be removed. Cut paste type means the mails are available at a client place, not at server place. Okay. So what is the difference? What is the advantage of this POP3, or what is the disadvantage of using POP3 also, where we use this kind of stuff? Okay. So here it is. The point is, guys, so IMAP is like a multiple client based. For example, you access the mails. For example, you take things like a Gmail. Think like a Gmail. Okay. So you use Gmail from the browser, right? You can use a browser and access the mails. And also you can access your Gmail information from your Gmail application, mobile application. Okay, so it is IMAP version 4. So what happened? You can access the mails from browser. You can access the same mail from mobile application. And if you create Outlook, you configure inside your laptop into the Outlook with this protocol. What happened? You can able to see the mails. So mails are always in the server. You can access the mails from web browser. You can access the mails from your Gmail web mobile application, or you can access that one, same thing with your Outlook application also. Anywhere, anytime with internet, using internet, you can able to access from different client applications, either from web browser or maybe a mobile application, or using Outlook application, you can access your mails. That is the advantage of using IMAP version 4. Okay. Let's understand what is the advantage of IMAP version 4.
Yes, sir.
Good. Okay. Then what is this POP3? POP3 is a single client type. Again, think like this. You are using it is a single client type. What is single client type? So for example, you are using an Outlook here. Okay, you are using an Outlook. You send a request to retrieve the new mails. The mails will be loaded into your local PC and it stores here only, and it will remove after that when it will remove from the server. So your server does not have any of your past emails. All emails are in your local PC. So which one is more advantage, POP3 or IMAP? Which one is having more advantage, POP3 or IMAP? IMAP is multiple clients. Mails are always in the server. From anytime, anywhere through internet, you can able to access the mails. Okay, you can access from your Outlook. You can access from your Gmail mobile application. You can access through web browser. But here it is compulsory. You have to access your mails from your client device only. You have to go to here. Okay, you have to go to this client and you can able to access the mails from your Outlook only. Okay, you forget your laptop in your home and you want to access your mails, you cannot access from your mobile or web browser. So which one is more advantage?
IMAP, sir.
IMAP is more advantage. Very good. Okay, but why we should need a POP3? IMAP is good, but why we need and where we use this POP3 kind of stuff? So again, guys, what is IMAP? IMAP is port number is 143. It is a copy paste. It means it keeps copy in both server and client, local client PC. Mail is not completely downloaded local PC. So ignoring that one. So it is multi-client application support. POP3 is cut paste. Once mail is downloaded, downloads are downloaded into your local PC and it will remove from the server. It is single client application support. So obviously, whenever we want, wherever we want, we have to access our mails. So there it is. IMAP is always better. But why we use this POP3? There is a story. I will tell my personal story also. So when I was joining an organization, so there is a organization we joined first. So when we joined in that organization, we got a organizational email ID. Okay, so then their servers configure the mailboxes per user is only 50 MB. Mailbox size is 50 MB. So later they upgrade this one to 100 MB. So think like this, 100 MB, 50 MB of mailbox size. I'm not having more responsibles earlier in that organizations. I'm just a trainer, go and teach the classes. When a document is required, they will ask and we will send the document, or maybe I will ask, they will give a attendance sheet kind of stuff. Okay, so what happened here, it is this mailbox is not completely full always, not in a even a 1 month, 2 months use also, it won't full because old mails I'm deleting it. This is my mailbox size, guys. Think like this is 100 MB. If it is full, you cannot receive. You can't receive a new mails. You cannot send a new mails also. You can't send and you can't receive a new mails if your mailbox is full. So what you have to do, you have to keep deleting your old mails or unnecessary mails. You have to delete it. And you also clear the sent mail kind of stuff. So your mails are in inbox as well as sent mails also. What are the mails you have sent? It is in the sent mails. What are the mails you received? It is in the inbox, right? So you have to clear the sent mails and you have to delete your inbox mails, which is not very important kind of stuff. Old or not important mails, you have to delete it. Okay, then you can continuously, you can use it. Later on days, what happened, I have to send a scanned copies to the head office, the exam related kind of stuff. So what happened, this 100 MB is not enough for me. Okay, so it is become a big challenges. Some people, for example, HRs, counselors, they have to keep on doing this mail communications. They have to send a lot of mails. They have to receive a lot of mails. Okay. So the mailbox size is not enough for a users. Okay. Mailbox size is not enough for a user. So what they will do it. So as per the server, so the retrieving mail protocol is they use POP3. So why 100 MB? Why not some 500 MB or 1 terabyte or one? At least they have to give 2 GB, 3 GB, 10 GB kind of stuff. It is better now. Why they're not giving a more spaces? Because of cost. Because of cost. So they are using a Zimbra mail services. The server runs public IP addresses, public DNS servers, DNS addresses. Registration cost is higher. Server maintenance, backup server maintenance, storage maintenance, storage mapping. So it is become more cost. What they will do, give some 50 MB or 100 MB or 200 MB to the user. So let them use it, let them configure Outlook in their PCs. So what I'm doing is here. So I go to my client. In my client PC, I installed Outlook. I install Outlook here. And I configure both incoming connections. Okay. So what is my server? How to send a mail? Outgoing mails. Outgoing mail server. It means SMTP, mail server information. Outgoing. Okay. SMTP, server information. Either it is a server IP address or maybe some smtp.domainname.com kind of stuff. It is there. Okay. Name or a IP address of outgoing mail server, SMTP. Next, incoming. Incoming means when you want to retrieve the mails which is in your mailbox, you're sending a protocol, that is you are configuring is your POP3. Either it is incoming mail server IP address or pop3.pop.domain.com something. Okay. So what will happen? In these cases, the mailbox information, the entire mails will be loaded into your local PC. Okay. What is the advantage? The mails are in your local PC. Internet, we can able to access those mails because it is already in your local PC. Next one is generally our desktop C drive is having more space, right? 10 GB, 20 GB, 30 GB free space is there. So no problem. Even your mail server is giving a 100 MB for mailboxes, but in your local PC you have more space. So your mail total mail size is increases. Also no problem. It is occupies in your local PC. Okay. So that's why when we are using POP3, mainly the mail server, the mailbox size is very less, and you do not want to put any mails in it, and you want to put a mails into your local client PCs only. That is the point of POP3. Guys, understand why we use the POP3 mainly? Where we use the POP3 mainly? Where?
When our
The,
mail server storage is,
what it is?
sir, when our mail server storage is less, so we use POP3 there.
Very good. When where there is a mail server mailboxes size is very less, so we should configure Outlook in our client system, Outlook in our desktops, and configure the Outlook to send and receive a mails purpose. Okay, there mostly we are using POP3 protocol only. Okay, that is very good, very good. But there is a two flaws are there. There is a two. There is a problem is there. What is the problem? What if this client device is down? As per POP3, what if this client device is down? Your hard disk is failed. What happened? You can't access these mails and no mails in the mailbox in server. Because of POP3, cut paste. Mails are not in the server. Mails are in your local PC. Now hard disk is failed. Your already mails are there, so that is you gone automatically, right? Along with your hard disk. Understand, guys? What is another problem? Server do
Yes,
not
sir.
have mails. And what is the solution for that one? What is the solution?
Sir, we can fetch it from router.
Take regularly backup. Take the backup of your mails regularly, either daily or weekly at least. Take a backup store into any external hard disk. Okay, store into, nowadays we have external hard disk are available, right? So store into external hard disk. It is a better option. Or store into the cloud. Cloud storages are there, no? Cloud storage like a OneDrive, Google Drive. Okay, like that. Not in the same PC, because you take a backup and put it in same PC. If hard disk is failure, both will be down. Okay, so take a backup of this one. That is become compulsory here. Very good. So here it is. If mailbox size is very less on the mail server, example 100 MB, we can't store more mails in the mail server. Once the mailbox is full, we cannot send or receive a new mails. We have to keep clean or delete old mails to send and receive new mails. To store your mails into your local PC using Outlook app with the POP3 protocol. Okay, that is the point. IMAP, you can access the mail from different client application anytime, anywhere, any device. Okay. So where we use IMAP, where more server space, mailbox size is higher. Mailbox size is 10 GB, 20 GB, 50 GB, 100 GB. So happily can use IMAP version 4. Okay. If it is not, go for POP3. And which one you have to use it, that is also depends upon the mail server. POP3, you have access mail from your local PC only. The mails are in your local PC only. If local PC is down, hard disk is failure, so your mails data also gone. So it is always better to take backups and store them in the other devices like an external hard disk. Okay, so this is your basic mail 3. And 2 points, and then we'll go to the remaining points. Okay, because each point a question is there. What is the protocols we use in Outlook? Guys, what is an Outlook? Okay. What is an Outlook? What protocols we use in mail communication? Okay. What is IMAP POP3 differences? Okay. And what are these formats? Okay. All this kind of stuff. Okay. We'll see that one. SMTP protocol port number is simple mail transfer protocol port number is 25. By default, but there is a 465 or 587, depends upon what kind of encryption we are using, SSL or uh, TLS type of encryption method we are using, what kind of security layer you are providing. Based on that, the protocol port number is changes. POP3 is 110 by default, normal port number. 995 is security, secure POP3. IMAP, same thing, 143 by default, non-secure manner, but we need an encryption, data encryption, because mails are very important. Okay, right? If your mail should not be compromised to open. So you know already what is the difference between HTTP and HTTPS, right? If I create a HTTP website, if someone can able to tap my data and they can manipulate my data. HTTPS type of data is encrypted, so no one can able to read the content in my data, content of the data, and they cannot able to manipulate and manage my data. Same way, so this mail communication is also very important. So you have to send and receive the mails. 1 second, guys, please. Okay. Yeah. These port numbers are secure. So it depends upon data encryption or SSL or TLS. So the port number is changes. Right? That's the point. Next, the Outlook data is stored in your local PC. So this is a data. If I'm getting internet or not, the already received data I can able to view anytime. But if I'm accessing through the web browser, without internet, I can't able to access my mails, right? I'm accessing through the web browser without internet, I can't access it. But if I'm using the Outlook, the already downloaded mails, I can able to access it. So that is a main point of this. Okay. And where is this data stored? Already downloaded into my local PC. It means somewhere has to be stored, right? Where is this data location? So we'll try go to the file. Somewhere it will be shown. I forget that. Account settings. Yeah, here it is, data file. Where is the location? Open file location. See, this is the username. So this username contains all my profile data. So under app data, local Outlook. It's difficult to find. Okay. Again, I will open from here. Yeah, Microsoft Outlook. I will try to open correct only. Okay. So this is the location of my Outlook file location. So this is the file contains all my files, all my mails, which is I have received. Okay, which is I have received and sent total mails in my Outlook, which is downloaded into my local PC. That is my file. Okay. Okay, the Outlook data file location. So where it is in generally under C users, username, app data local, and Microsoft Outlook. This is the location of your application. And it is stored. The mails are stored in a location, right? So I showed that location, right? In the location, the mails are stored in this particular type of file. If you see, there is an extension called OST. You can see this contains .ost extension. For this file, extension is .ost. Are you able to see that one, guys? .ost.
Yes, sir.
Yes, sir.
Okay. So it is a file which is contains my Outlook database. Outlook, all mail stores in that file only. What is OST? Offline storage table. My mail server is Microsoft Exchange mail server or Office 365 Exchange I'm using or Microsoft 365 Exchange I'm using. The file name is .ost. The file name extension is .ost. .ost means offline storage table. And why it is .ost? Because of my mail server is Exchange mail server. Microsoft Exchange or a Office 365 or a Microsoft 365 Exchange. That is my organization is using. That's why my storage file name is, the extension is .ost. What is .pst? Personal storage table. Just in case, the mail server is other than Microsoft. For example, I'm using a Zimbra mail server application or a SquirrelMail server applications, Postfix mail server applications, Dovecot mail server applications. Okay, so obviously the mail at the client side, the mail storage file where the mails are stored, that file extension is .pst. .pst. So that is also most frequently asked question only, guys. What is .pst? That is .ost. Okay, understand?
Sir, is this a backup email where our email are stored? Is this a backup
It's not a backup.
emails?
It is a file which where my Outlook mails are stored. Okay, that is a location
Okay,
and
okay,
that is a file name.
okay.
Okay, yeah. So you want to take a backup. So for example, as I said, if it is a IMAP, no problem. But if it is a POP3, it is danger, right? Server do not have any copy, and if your hard disk is failure, so or accidentally your mail data is deleted. So what happened? You cannot able to access all your mails, all your previous mails. You cannot able to access. You have to take a backup, right? How to take a backup? How to take a backup? Go to Outlook. Go to the file. Open and export. Import and export. Go to import and export. Click here. Select export to your file. Select export to your file. Next, select Outlook data file, not a text file. Okay, not CSV file. Select Outlook data file. Next, you want to select everything under subfolder kind of stuff. Okay, click it. Next, it will show you default location in your system. So better to store either in a cloud space like a OneDrive, you can store it, or you can store it in your external hard disk or some other mail account. Change the name of your backup name just in case you want to give some dates for it. Okay, you want to save in different name and choose this either of these three options. What is the first one? Is replace duplicates. Guys, yesterday I have taken a backup. Today also I'm taking backup. Definitely there is a duplicate file will be created, right? So instead of that one, so you can replace the old duplicate with a new one. So you can save the space instead of creating multiple duplicates into the location. Yellow duplicate item to be created. So both old backup means last week backup and this week backup, both will be stored separate. Okay. Do not export duplicate. So if it is already existing file is there, it won't take it. You have to choose different names. Okay, if you click finish, it will be take backup of your files. So that is the point. Okay. Understand, guys? Backup.
Yes, sir.
Next. There is another basic question is, what is the difference between 2CC and BCC? What is 2? I want to send mail to someone. Okay. For example, I want to send to mail to your Madhu sir or Ravan sir. Some information I want to inform to our Ravan sir. Okay. So that's mail is intended to Ravan. Okay. So this is the basic information. What Ravan sir has to check the mail and reply to me. That is two address. What is CC? Same mail is going to other person. Okay. For example, So our people are there, our students. For our students, I'm sending a mail. I keep our students' names here. For example, there is a Rajiv, Ravijit. Two addresses Ravijit and CC to Ravant. So I want to send some information or maybe asking some information to the Ravijit. And I'm also notifying same thing, that is I'm asking this information to Ravijit, or maybe I'm sending this information to Ravijit, or like that. So I'm just giving a notification to Ravant sir. So what happened? So Ravant sir also knows I send mail to Ravijit, and Ravijit also knows the mail I am sending to Ravijit is CC to copy to Ravant. So this is 2 and CC. Then what is the BCC? Blind carbon copy. CC means carbon copy. BCC means blind carbon copy. For example, in the blind carbon copy, I put some names. You can see, for example, here it is MS Priya, Manisha, Ravijit, Akanksha, Sri Lakshmi, Akshita, Arun Gupta. So I put all these names here and I send a mail. Okay. So, for example, I send a mail to Sri Lakshmi received a mail. Sri Lakshmi does not know who are the other people received the same mail. చిన్న టైం పడుతుంది. No, listen. లేదు. అయిపోద్దులేండి 10 నిమిషాలు. చిన్న చిన్న బిట్లు చెప్పడానికి. Okay, sorry. Okay, guys. So here it is. For example, in BCC, I put an addresses of all these people. So, for example, Manisha received a mail, and the same mail also I sent to multiple people, right? But Manisha do not know the same mail is sent to others. Okay, same mail sent to others. Okay, like I sent same mail to Akanksha, but Akanksha don't know Manisha also got same mail until unless they speak to each other. Okay. So that is called a BCC. For example, we do campaign, like there is some notification you have to send individually, but instead of sending one by one, we'll put all the mails into BCC and send at one time only. So the mails sent to their user. So this is the difference between 2CC and BCC. Okay. Here it is, mail rules and signature. Mail rules and signatures. What is the mail rules and signature kind of stuff? Here it is in my mail. If you see the left side box, these boxes, birthday, event, fractional, H1B, HR70s, ILAG, VATs, kind of stuff. These are all under my inbox only. All are incoming mails only. For example, someone's happy birthday. So it is on my screen. It's not required. My team is very big now. It is little lesser, but for everybody, for 1,000 members are there. So every day there is 2, 3 members' birthdays. But I will lose my important mail, right? So I will lose my important mail. So maybe there is a important mail which is I have to do that task. Okay, someone send me a task to me. So in this happy birthday mails, I can't able to see that my my original mails because these are ignoring one. So what happened? So I will create, I created a happy birthday folder. So whenever the subject comes with a happy birthday in it, so obviously I will put it into the place. See, I put not only that one, I put a happy anniversaries, birthdays, everything go to this birthday folder. Even for events, externals, I receive a lot of mails from outside of my 70s. So obviously I will keep it separately. Okay. So H1B, HR70s, iLogs. So there are not showing here. So I will get it. Okay. These are our HR related mails. I will see on one place only. Okay. So this is a organizing. So you want to see how to organize, go to rules, manage rules and alerts. See it is. I put a rule. So for a happy birthday, see it is. So apply this rule after message arrive with a happy birthday or service anniversary in the subject on this computer only. Move it to the birthday folder. Okay. If I receive any mails from H1B 70s or subject with H1B, move to this H1B folder. Okay. I log. If any message I am receiving, any mail receiving from ilog dot at the rate 70s, so go to the ilog folder. So guys, these are the rules I have created in the Outlook. So that is another feature of your Outlook is the rules we can create. We can create different folders to store the mails based on you received. Okay. For example, contact wise, you can do it. Subject wise, you can. Okay, I have a project. The project related, I'm doing communication. All project that related things should be go to the one folder only. So I can able to create it. And another rules also there. It is not showing here. It is has to show this one. When I receive a mail, any mail I received it, so it will give a some noise, some notification kind of stuff. That is also you can able to get it. So that is mail rules. And what is a signature? When I compose a new mail, in the bottom of the mail, I have to add my signature, right? So I'm adding a signature like this. I store my signature and automatically when I compose the mail, so I choose which signature I have to put it. I'll do it immediately. Okay. Calendar we know already, scheduling and to-do task we already discussed. So guys, this is our basic things about Outlook. So here it is. What is the Outlook? What is the use of Outlook? So mails we can able to store into our local PC. What is the use of Outlook? Outlook is a mail client application. We can store our mails received or downloaded mails into our local PC. So then we can able to access the mails anytime with or without internet. Okay. We can send a mail, receive a mail, okay, with internet connection. So you want to send new mail or receive a new mail, so you need internet. We can access the mails, we can send the mail, we can compose the mail, we can receive the mails using Outlook application. Okay, we can also do different other things like a calendar meetings, scheduling that meetings in the calendar. We can create some to-do task or task related kind of stuff, contacts you can able to store in Outlook. Okay, so that is the main points of Outlook. In Outlook, so mail communication use three main protocols, SMTP, POP3, and IMAP. SMTP is for sending a mail. User want to send a mail, use SMTP protocol. Okay, POP3 and IMAP are to retrieve a mail. Client want to retrieve the mail from mail server, so they can retrieve it. Usually we access the mails using a web browser, but if the internet is gone, we can't access the mails using web browser. But if it is, you configure in Outlook whether internet is there or not, already received or downloaded mails, we can able to see it. Difference between POP3 and IMAP is POP3 is cut paste type, IMAP is copy paste type. So if you use POP3, so the mail server, in the mail server, whenever you download a mails into your local PC in the mail server, the mails will be removed. Okay, depends upon the server and client side configuration also there. and it is kind of single client application. IMAP version 4, it's multi-client application type, means the mails are always in the mail server. You can access through Outlook or some mobile applications or web browser. You can able to access anytime, anywhere. Okay, the mails are stored into your local PC using Outlook. When you are using an Outlook, the mails will be stored into your local PC in a file. The file name extension can be OST or it can be PST. So why it is OST? If your mail server is Microsoft Exchange server or Office 365 Exchange server, yours is file name is .ost file. Okay. If your mail server is other than Microsoft, the file name is become .pst type. Okay. So these are the main important points: protocols, port numbers, differences. Okay. So backups, how to take a backup kind of stuff. This is Outlook troubleshooting, guys. I do not have a time now, which is 1 o'clock. So how to check the Outlook related and how to troubleshoot. There's a notes I given. If we'll discuss in the troubleshooting, Outlook application troubleshooting. So it is a very small. It take little bit time, 15 minutes max. 1 minute, just a minute. I'm just have a water and I will tell whether we continue or not. That's good. Okay. So we'll discuss this Outlook troubleshooting separately, okay, along with the troubleshooting part. Now I just downloaded this PDF, the content PDF. I will share it to you. Okay. Why it is not showing anything? Content is there. Okay. I thought of not. Okay, guys. Have a lunch and we'll see about afternoon. I will check with the sir. If afternoon is people are available, so then I will take afternoon just like yesterday. It depends upon if you do not have communication class. So I will take care of afternoon. At least I will cover 1 or 2 topics there. Okay. Otherwise, we'll see tomorrow. Okay. We'll inform at least by 2:33. Okay. Definitely.
Okay, sir.
Okay. Bye, guys.